Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up in their names, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about tax liens, more specifically federal tax liens, and how it works and how it can be used against you. So when you start to make a little bit of chicken, and for those who don't know what chicken is, that means money. When you start to make a little bit of money, you might fail to pay your taxes. Maybe you got 20% down on your home and the mortgage company said, hey, you can have this escrow and your mortgage payment will be $5,000 a month, or you can forego the escrow and you got to pay your taxes and insurance yourself. But if you do that, your mortgage will only be $3,000 a month. And you say, oh, okay, I want to pay my taxes and my insurance myself. So I'll pay a $3,000 mortgage and I'll find the best taxes and I'll find the best insurance for myself and I'll pay my taxes. Cool. You forget to pay your taxes. If you forget to pay your taxes long enough, the government can put a federal tax lien on your property, on your real estate asset. What does the tax lien do? Well, it's going to activate as soon as you sell the home. Essentially, what that means is you're going to have to pay them first before you receive any of your own compensation. So who gets paid first? The bank gets paid their money first because they have first lien position with that mortgage. And then the federal government is going to have the second lien position with that tax lien because you owe them taxes. And then any money that is left over after interest that the tax lien is requesting will then go to you if there is money to go to you. Now, a tax lien is not just on real estate assets. It can be on your real estate. It can be on personal real estate as well. But it also can be in any financial asset. So yes, even the 401, even your stock market is subject to tax liens, right? So your financial assets are subject to tax liens. Maybe you own a business, and the business is in your name. That's the key. Remember, in your name. Yes, you can be subject to tax liens as a sole proprietor. And so if you ever were to sell that business, the federal government can go in, swoop in, and they're going to claim first or second lien position depending on if you have a mortgage on that property or you rent out the property. And so tax liens can be used against you in a way to recoup, and it's not just tax liens, they're just liens as well that can be used to recoup debts for repayment. So for example, a bank can put a lien on your home. A everyday person can put a lien on you as well if you owe them money, especially if it's in court documented and they went through all those necessary procedures. A lawyer can put a lien on your property. And so when I talk about liens, if you've ever heard me in previous videos, we talked about liens in order to make it appear as if you don't have as much equity in said asset. And so it makes it that much more difficult for someone to say, I want to put a lien on this property that doesn't have any equity, right? If you only have 3.5% down on a home and you just purchased it this year, nobody's putting a lien on your home because you have no money in the home. Does that make sense? So if you make it appear as though you have no money, the likelihood of a lawyer wasting their time to put a lien on your property or any of your financial assets, it doesn't make any sense. They'll just dismiss the case. They don't even want part of that. You don't have money to pay, right? And so it's very important to understand tax strategies. It's very important to understand, first off, pay your taxes on time. And then secondly, make it appear as though you have no wealth, right? So pay your taxes on time, and then we can talk about making it appear as though you have no wealth. Because this is not tax evasion. We don't do that here. we don't do that here, but it is my job to educate you, inform you, and have you understand what you can do to protect yourself against greedy lawyers, greedy people, that just want your assets, that just want to access your net worth, right? We don't want that for you. We want everybody to be financially independent, financially free. And so that requires you to have an understanding of how to protect said assets once you start to gain a little bit of wealth as well. Now, this is a shorter video today. I just really wanted to get that out. I just want people to know a little bit more. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you like shorter videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.